4 hours. See you, DailyVee. See you in 4 hours.
My city needs clarity. Nobody in my city can compare to me. Every song that's out is like a parody. Go see me if you want, there's no fear in me. But there's fear in me. I'm the last one you wanna go to war with. You better join the team, I'm the one just smoking poet. They label me a poet cause the topics ain't just rapping. I'm James Lipton, I got a question for you niggas acting on. Whatever happened to making music and being you? Drunk views for every rapper I'm seeing too. Seen a few replicas, you don't believe in you. Charge it to the game while I'm the motherfucking dispute.
Alright, I gotta make this quick call.
You know, and the whole place is obviously open.
I just need to have
kind of float through and
I want
drinks and it's great.
2 or 3 times a year I want to do a real wine event that matters,
Yeah.
and this is the place to do it. 6 weeks ago or so, I was in a meeting here in LA, and the gentleman I was with Lindsay, and we were with David, one of her mentors. He said, "Do you guys have a few minutes today?" And we were like, "Well, we can make it happen. What's going on?" He's like, "You have to come and see this amazing place." So we readjusted our schedules. In the middle of a kind of a weekday, drove down here, and we're introduced to this amazing gentleman that I'm excited to introduce many of you to, but others know. We did a little bit of a tour that I know many of you have already done before. I was completely blown away. Even more exciting to me is as we were going through the incredible wonderland that he's created here in the middle of LA, I kind of looked at the space we're in and I said, you know, for a long time I've been wanting to put together a wine dinner in LA and have a mix of my friends and acquaintances get together and get to know each other. So something that's been bouncing around in my mind for the last 18 months or so came together when I saw this spot and this incredible energy that's created here. So I'm having a lot of fun watching you guys kind of mix and match. Cheers, thank you, get home safe, love you all. Thank you, cheers, cheers. Nice. That was fun. Hey, bro. Sorry I'm late. I think if you love process and you're comfortable with adversity, if you have the stomach for it, and you love the journey over the fruits and riches of that journey, you now have the 2 foundational pieces to be a successful entrepreneur. You know, right now entrepreneurship is on this interesting pedestal. All of you want to be one. Everybody wants to be one. But the truth is, it sucks, it's hard. Almost everybody loses. Almost everybody loses. And that is not something we're having a conversation around. You genuinely have to like getting beat up. You generally have to like the conflict. You generally have to have an enormous amount of patience to really actually pull it off. In a world where everybody now gets to play, in social media, you create a profile, you're in the game. In a world where everybody gets an at-bat, we're about to realize that the far majority of people aren't good enough. You know, we haven't had to quantify this before because there were people in place to filter people that America got to see. And most of them were qualified to some level. And so all we ever saw in the news and in media was a curated 0.0001% of us, and of that 90% weren't good enough because the human that decided that was flawed. Now what we have is an ecosystem where everybody's getting out there and saying they're great. The problem is the far majority aren't going to be great at what they pontificate at being great at, and we're gonna watch them fail in front of our eyes.